Hi you guys, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie and I am slowly working my way through my Alex drawer units, kind of tweaking them, making them look a little bit more organized and condensing, trying to get the most or maximizing the most out of the space that I have. So I think what I'm going to do in this particular case is, so these paint jars are going to move over into this unit. I do have other paint floating around and I don't know if I'm going to pull that in or not. So I will let you know. I am going to try and use my favorite Amazon bins. I have a video detailing them. I'm hoping that they will work for this. So far I've been quite successful. We'll see. So let me get playing around with this and I will show you where I end up. All of those paints fit in here and here. And then I went to the shelf over here. Ignore the mess. I'm telling you guys, my place is in a state of flux. And I had a bin filled with watercolor inks as well as these watercolor inks. So those fit perfectly in here. And it looks like I still have room for probably 3 more containers or 1 more square and 1 long. So let me see what else I can move over. Okay, so I also took the distress stains that were not in the spray. So not distress stain sprays, just the ones with the dauber, because they kind of get treated more like watercolor ink, I'm thinking. And this frees up more space in that unit over there for things like sprays and bottles. So this is what the drawer is looking like, and I think because I don't have anything else right now that's going to go in this drawer or in this bin, is what I'll do is I'll just pull this forward and put the empty bin in the back for storage. And I think we're going to call this one done. How pretty is that, you guys? Woo! Okay, but now I do have some cleanup on the other unit. So let's go over there and see what else we can make work. Okay, so this bin is empty. I think I just need to shuffle some of this stuff around. Mostly I was just making this work. These are kind of like metallic or sparkly kind of sprays. I have some overflow in here. Then we go into the distress oxides, which I think are all 3. Then the distress spray stain, the paints, paint pouring, and then these are kind of miscellaneous. And I have some other paints and stuff over in the Tim Holtz cart, and I just noticed, look at you guys. Oh. I wonder if those will fit in the drawers with the ink pads. Okay, squirrel moment. You've got to love those squirrel moments. So I did take all of my metallic pigment inks and move them over into here. I have to check to see if I have ink refills for some of these because I suspect they're pretty dry. I ended up moving these small ones from this tray into this other one, stacking those just to maximize the space. I didn't want to go into there because I know Tim Holtz is coming out with more inks. So that is that drawer. And this one, I still have some room, so I'm going to see if there's anything I can pull. Again, I just moved that over, switched this way, added another tray. These are the ombre or multicolored, and then I still have this room because what I'm doing, and I'll go show you my other ink storage. Basically, I'm pulling all the kind of odds and ends ink pads out of here. I have 2 of these units. These are all Stampin' Up. I've got some, I think I can probably pull these out. There's Stays On and Archival. And then I've got my Catherine Pooler, some MFT. So I think that might be enough to free up for those Tailored Expressions and Hero Arts inks. Let me see. Okay, that worked. I still have 2 slots. Yay me. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like in the drawer, and then we'll get back to regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so here are the archival inks and then the Stays On. Clearly I need to do some labeling. Same with the other storage unit, but that will come. That will come. Okay, I think this is it as far as sprays go. I have some acrylic, high flow acrylic paints, as well as some paint pouring, which I also have in there. So it's just going to be a bit of a shuffle. My goal is at the end of the day that all I have left are the pins in this particular drawer. So let's see how this fares. I did it. I did it. So this has Heidi Swap and some other shimmer sprays at the back. I can't remember the brand name. And here I have the mica stains, more shimmer sprays, recollections, that kind of thing. And then I have some of my specialty sprays, and including like Dina Wakley's gloss, Studio Calico, and then I do still have like these two puffy paints. It's just they fit, so that's where they're living. Distress stain spray, or spray stain, oxide, paint, distress paint, more distress paint, and some miscellaneous paint pouring pens and acrylic liquid, and more miscellaneous. I'm wondering, you know what? No, I'm just going to leave it. No, am I going to change it? I'm going to change it. Because this is paint pouring here, so I'd rather have the paint pouring all together. Okay, so let me go change it. Okay, that makes me feel better. So distress paints, more distress paints, then some specialty paints, those liquid acrylics. Then it goes into paint pouring, the rest of the paint pouring, more paint pouring, and then the pens. I have a little bit of space, so I just put the wood blocks in there just to hold everything upright. And then this is just like miscellaneous paints. And now this bin is down to this, and I think I have room in a different bin, so I'm going to move that down there, and this bin will be empty. And I think that is where we're going to end off for today. Again, you guys, little steps, baby steps, a little bit at a time, and you will surely get there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, happy organizing.